morning. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Maybe you didn't hear me there for a second. How's everybody doing today? Hope that this audio video finds everybody doing well. Happy Saturday. I know you love to hear the two words. Happy Saturday and happy very special day to a family member. She knows who she is. She's entering the double digits today. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sweet granddaughter of mine, happy birthday to you, actually. I can't believe the time and how the time is going. Look already now. I don't know about where you live. Who is starting to see the subtle changes of the weather? Is there anybody out there that's noticing maybe the days are a little cooler? I mean, the evenings too, days or evenings, or you got a little bit of warmth in the day and you have cool nights or a little mixture of both. Yeah, the times they are definitely changing. Yes, yes, yes. And I don't know about you, but I'm not a huge fan of extreme heat. I'm definitely not a huge fan of that. How's everybody doing this morning on a Saturday? Don't you just love, if you are having a regular weekend, enjoy your day. If you are not having a regular weekend and you actually get up and go to work today, still enjoy your day. No matter what thing you do today, enjoy your day. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at life. Listen, I got to tell you something. There are a couple of things that, couple of reminders. Number one, tonight, okay, this is going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have the Dawn and Jan show. And it is a doozy because I have to tell you something. Money Mom sort of grinds me with a couple of questions. And I don't know, maybe some people will like my answers. Maybe some people will not like my answers. But the answers that I give are from the heart and they're honest. And I'm not just going to give the answer that I know the general audience that I am aware of will like to hear. Some of the answers I give, and it's about extreme ways that people handle frugality. Now, I know that this is a budget channel, more or less, and we talk about being frugal all the time. But Money Mom sort of grinds me on a few questions there. Just thought I'd let you know. And she's also throwing out a whole bunch of questions for the viewers. So if you can get to the live chat premiere tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, mark your little calendar there. 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you are listening to this broadcast after the fact, then head on over to the Sensible Living with Money Mom channel and you will get to hear it, of course, on replay. But always the live chats are a lot of fun. I will be there too. But she asked a few questions there that, well, I just told the truth. Just saying, just saying. So if you have a chance, head on over. All right, that's another thing. Now, but way prior to that, at some point in the middle of this afternoon, I don't know if it's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern or definitely, I would say before 4 p.m. somewhere. It's definitely going to be listed or uploaded before 4 p.m. today. And this is on my channel. I'm going to share with you an extremely embarrassing moment that occurred to me. It occurred to me back in the 90s. Why am I thinking of that moment now? Because this is about the time of the year, maybe a little later. I would say probably might have been middle October. I definitely was wearing a jacket that day. I'll go into that story. I'm on camera on that video. So if you also have a chance to view that, that would be great. And I share an embarrassing moment, but there's a moral to the story. Every time I put up an upload, there is a moral to the story. I'm not going to waste my listeners and my viewers' time just rattling off words. There's always a moral to the story. And that reminds me also of my most recent uploads, for small YouTubers by a small YouTuber, e.g., me. I'm talking about the new show, The Corner, but that show is actually, I shouldn't really call it like a show. It is a mini series, and I think I have one more episode of that, and that'll be it for this time. I may go back to it again one day. I may not. I think it was a great idea. And for the handful of folks that did like it and took value from it, I'm glad. I'm going to leave them listed because anytime, somebody else may come across it, they may get some value out of it themselves. But jumping into the embarrassing moment, have you ever had an embarrassing moment? And it was like something things that come out of absolutely the blue. No one plans. See, this is the thing. No one plans for an embarrassing moment. But I remember this vividly to this day because sometimes when you have that type of an incident, whatever it is, it just like leaves like a branding, an imprint in your mind, just like stays there for all eternity. I don't know about you, but you know what? Lessons learned. Lessons learned. This is just like a typical, let me just give you the setting of it all. Let's just say that it was just a typical Saturday afternoon and I was taking care of some chores. Okay. Just an ordinary, regular Saturday afternoon. And I was just taking care of some chores. You know how, like, you run errands on a Saturday? How many of you listening now have a whole listing of a bunch of errands that you plan to do today? Why? Because it's Saturday. And Saturday for many people is golden opportunity. Many people run to the grocery store. Many people decide this is the day they're going to tear up their house or apartment and do, deep cleaning, or, confront that closet that has been, cluttered forever and ever. Whatever the chore may be, this is the day that probably you're going to do it. And let's just say, just take this as like the warm up for this. This is back in the 90s. So let's say my age. All right, I'm going to be 64 with the help of God, on December 5th. No, I'm not throwing anybody hints since I mentioned that my birthday's coming up about 25 times in the last 3 weeks. But I noticed something. I always seem to mention my birthday. My mom and I, God rest her soul, we always our birthdays were 3 days apart. Her birthday was the 8th of December, so mine was the 5th. So we sort of had a birthday week together, and it was kind of like a cute thing. So what we used to do, and I'll never forget this, and we always laughed about it. From September on, we tried on our new age coming up just to get used to it. So it's like, you go around, you tell your friends and family, you're not really dropping hints for gifts. You're really more or less trying to convince yourself of wearing that new age. Oh, well, in a few more weeks, I'm going to be, or a couple of months, I'm going to be blah, 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 blah. Ever notice that? Do you ever do that with your birthday? Do you ever try to like try it on as if you're fitting a cap over your head like a few months earlier? How many of you out there do that? It's like a pre-warm up so that, the shock factor doesn't hit you too much on your actual birthday. Well, uh, that you don't mind doing a lot when you're like 16, 18, but sort of wears off its lackluster when you're about to say, well, I'm going to be 64. Because I always think of that old song. I'm not getting into the song, but there was a song by a famous band that began with letter B. And it talks about when someone becomes 64. And I used to sing that song as a goof. I used to sing that song as a goof to any friend or family member that turned that age on their birthday. Well, now it's my turn. So I could just imagine those cards and letters coming in from friends and family about that tune. Anyway, we'll come back later. I'm on camera, like I said. It'll be somewhere between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. And you could learn of this truly embarrassing moment, something I did not expect. And sweet granddaughter of mine, happy special birthday. Now that you're in the double digits, yay. Where did the time go? I can't believe it either. I know. She's one of my biggest fans. Anyway, have an amazing, fantastic day, everybody. But I am going to ask of you to do one special thing. If you found value in this video, don't forget to smash down the like button so that we can improve on the algorithm and get this and all of my other videos out there. Have an amazing day, everybody, and take good care. See you later. Bye-bye.